What's good, YouTube? Adriannthakidd, and I'm lit. We back in this bit, you know what I'm saying? Today we got top 10 most insane band Waterslides you can't go on anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm chilling in my 5th and 6th period, you know what I'm saying? I got online class, bro, and I don't be doing no work. So, I'm just on YouTube chilling, looking up videos, and I find this video. So, I save it to my playlist, you know what I'm saying? We here to react to it today. Uh, I found this channel called Top 5, something I subbed to him. Top 5 best, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, today we got top 10 band water slides. Let's get it. I love water slides growing up.
You can't ride. Hey there, you
Facts.
two. Tell me, what could possibly go wrong on a water slide? They're way slower.
You could drown, low key.
Than roller coasters. Well, usually. Things could happen, like getting stuck.
Yo, why don't they just like put fish on water
Someone
slides?
3 times your size. I've experienced that.
Oh
How
no!
could I forget falling off the edge? But hey, there's still a great time. Just ignore the broken bones, the possible monsters living in the tubes,
The
and
broken
also
bones?
guy you collided with. That's why today we're
This
going
man's
to
a
tell you
fat
10
guy.
water slides that you don't have to worry about riding anymore. Here's 10 bend water
Whoa.
slides you can't ride. I can ride it though, I'm awesome like that. Let's begin, shall
You can
we?
ride what?
Number 10, Steamer Slide.
Alright, let's get it.
Barring how
Number
dirty
10.
this name can be construed, Calypso Water Park in Ottawa, Canada was slammed with 20 charges in 2015 due to safety issues. 9 were withdrawn
20
during the trial,
charges?
leaving 11 charges remaining. The Calypso Water Park was found guilty of 6 of these charges. These charges mainly concerned a particularly dangerous slide called the Steamer Slide.
Okay.
Now here's how this slide goes. Riders on the steamer plummet down the sled on tubes, and those tubes slipped fairly frequently, leaving
shoot.
several people injured.
That looks
One
kind of
person
hard.
broke a vertebra in 2 places on the ride.
Dang.
Another broke their collarbone. When these injuries happened, the water park failed to report the incidents or shut down the slide. Oh boy, what's this? You got a broken collarbone? I can't feel my face. Yeah, walk it off, kid.
I
Lollipop.
can't feel
And what
my
about you?
face.
I broke both of my legs. Yeah, walk it off.
Bro,
Number
like,
9.
hold on.
Aquasphere.
Hold on, y'all. Low key, like, bro.
Shut down the slide.
What if it never goes into the hole? You know what I'm saying? And then the other people just coming, you know what I'm saying? And then they're trying to get into the hole too. You know what I'm saying? So how is that gonna work?
Oh boy, what's this? You got
That's
a
how you
broken
break something.
collarbone? I can't
Pause.
feel my
That
face.
just sounded
Yeah,
bad.
walk it
I ain't
off,
gonna lie.
kid. He's a lollipop. And what about you? I broke both of my legs. Yeah, walk it off.
Just get him some ice. He good.
Number 9, Aquasphere. Now this one
Aquasphere.
sounds less dirty and more like a Pokemon move. The Aquasphere is part of the Peninsula Aquatic Recreation Center.
That
This
dude's
slide,
swole,
which
bro.
features a
What the heck?
long, winding path, has been plagued with all kinds of problems since its conception. These problems usually result in people suffering some pretty intense injuries.
Okay.
One boy was seen thrown out the side of the bottom, completely limp after falling off the raft and being bounced around inside the slide.
Oh.
The impacts left him unconscious. After this incident, the slide was closed for investigations into what caused the problem. However, this is hardly the first time the slide has been shut down after an injury. In its past, the slide has severely injured 2 young boys in one incident, and had its pipe burst in another, as well as injured 2 adults who hit their heads on the ceiling of the slide.
Dang.
Even when the ride was first tested by the staff and their families for a private event after first being built, it still managed to injure several people.
Dang.
Number 8.
Bro, I'm not going on no
Shoot
freaking
the
water
Rapids.
slide that like makes me face
Shoot the Rapids
backwards.
is a water slide in Cedar Point.
What the heck?
Riders get to go
That's
down
a roller
massive
coaster.
slide while on a raft, with up to 10 people fitting on one raft.
Oh
The
nah.
ride was the site of one of the worst injuries and incidents in water slide history. One of the rafts was being pulled to the top of the hill when the ride malfunctioned. The raft was sent hurtling back down the hill before flipping upside down. That meant
Oh.
that 10 people, count them,
10 people got
10
flipped?
were stuck in their seats, trapped in the water with no way out. One woman had suffered
No.
severe head injuries. There were children on the raft who were scared out of their minds. People rushed into the water and attempted to manually flip the raft back over by hand. If it weren't for these brave people who answered the call, the people on the raft probably
Bro, roller
would have
coasters
drowned.
scare me. Oh shoot. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna skip this. Alright, we back.
Number 7, Black Hole.
Black
One of the
hole.
most infamous water slides in the world is the Black Hole slide at the Wet n Wild Water Park in Orlando. Don't know why I went southern there, but hey, whatevs. It has been the target of several lawsuits, all
Yo.
filed by people who have been seriously injured while riding this death trap.
Bro, why is it so
2000,
dark?
The man was awarded $1.73 million after filing a lawsuit pertaining to severe injuries he suffered in the black hole.
Bro, imagine like you know what I'm saying, the hole is dark, you know what I'm saying? So you going down the tube, you can't see what's in front of you. Big 400-pound dude just sitting there bareback, face slammed right into his back, bro. That's an instant concussion. You might be paralyzed.
He was struck by an unknown object while traveling down the slide. When he was ejected out from the bottom of the slide, he couldn't move his legs. He
Dang.
later needed metal plates implanted into his neck. There have been
No.
countless other lawsuits against Wet and Wild after injuries sustained in the black hole. One girl
You can't
suffered
see, it's
injury
black.
after falling off her tube, hitting the bottom. Another person came to a complete stop and was hit hard by the next person coming down the slide. Another girl's tube flipped, injuring her. Kind of seeing a recurring pattern here.
Yeah, it's
The main
flipping.
problem is that the ride takes 23 seconds for a person to complete, but the staff send a tube down every 20 seconds, meaning they don't wait until the first person has left the slide before pushing another person down.
Why?
Number 6. Insane.
But 20 seconds is not long enough.
For our next water slide, we go to Brazil's Beach Park. It's home to one of the tallest water slides in the world. We are, of course, talking about the Insano water slide.
But it scares me, bro. I feel like I'm gonna fly off into the wilderness.
That's the same as a 14-story
You
building.
got the beach right over
So
there.
it was bound to have terrible injuries associated with it. Riders experience speeds of over 65 miles per hour, floating way down to the bottom.
That's crazy. I
They
ain't
say
gonna
it
lie.
is so steep that your body barely touches the actual slide. You're in midair for most of the ride.
What?
Because of this, it's incredibly important to cross your ankles and cross your arms around your chest if you want to ride this thing. For all the hype, the slide is over in about 4
shoot.
or 5 seconds. Staff often laugh.
You're going 60 miles per hour and it ends in 4 or 5 seconds, bro. I would throw up.
People who come out of the bottom
Most
of this
likely.
ride. These tourists are often reduced to tears by the time they get spat out of the bottom of this behemoth.
Bro, I don't want to see this
Blame
dude's
them as
meat,
a
bro.
14-story building drop. It's terrifying. I mean, what if there's an alligator down there? You didn't know about it?
Facts.
Actually, it'd be a caiman considering it's Brazil, but still, it's
That was
terrifying.
Brazil.
Number 5, Sahara Side.
I just assume everything's in Florida.
Poor people can stand injuries. Excuse me while I go take a money bath.
Mr. Krabs?
Yeah, that's about how I imagine it goes over there in that kind of business. Number 4.
We could have been
Cannonball Falls.
superstars.
For the next of our dangerous
Remember,
water
we was
slides, we
jacking
return once again to
cars.
the infamous Action Park.
No, it's not
Having a water
safe
park
for
with the most
you.
injuries in the state is one thing, but what about the single water slide that has the most injuries in the entire state? That honor goes to Cannonball Falls, the most dangerous ride in the most dangerous park in the most dangerous state.
But the Cannonball
Jersey.
Falls.
Let's get dangerous. Because of the sheer amount of people who were getting injured on this thing, the park had to shut down in September 2015. The slide ends with a 10-foot sheer drop into a pool. 6 people were severely injured and only 1 people who were getting injured on Skit Date shut down in September 2015.
Bro, you're shooting people out?
The slide ends with a 10-foot sheer drop into a pool. 6 people were severely injured in only 1 season. 5 of these people all suffered the same injury, an
Dang.
injury to the shoulder. The company that operates the park was extremely
Man,
reluctant
you
to pay
fly out.
medical treatment for any of
Bang.
the Cannonball Falls victims. Excuse me, sir, they want compensation for their injuries. How dare they? I give them entertainment and they give me money. How dare they want it back? Money.
Bro, what the heck is
Number
this
3,
dude's voices, bro?
One of the most recent and horrific tragedies to have occurred on a water slide
Bro,
was
hey.
the water slide called...
My bad
One
for
of the
pausing,
most
my bad for going
recent
back.
and
I would have just grabbed this dude's head for protection, you know what I'm saying? I would just been holding on to dude's head the whole time.
Horrific tragedies to have occurred on a water slide involved a water slide called Verrucht. This water slide is
Verrucht.
located in the Kansas City water park.
That probably
It's
means
the
death
tallest,
in
largest water slide in the
Canadian.
world. It's 17 stories high. Remember that argument I made about the other one that's terrifying?
Nah.
That's over 51 meters. Caleb Schwab, a 10-year-old boy, was thrown from the raft and decapitated in August 2016. The boy was
No!
very skinny, and many people are saying he shouldn't have been allowed on the slide, which also has a height limit. Verrückt is a German word that
Bro.
translated roughly as crazy.
See?
Since the incident,
I
the
knew
slide
it
has
meant
been
something in
rightfully shut down.
Spanish.
Now, you know what? Let's go with another German word. The German word of today is unverantwortlich. Which translates to irresponsible. Number 2,
Dang,
Geronimo
bruh.
Falls.
He got
Geronimo
decapitated.
Falls
That means
is a
they took his
slide
whole
in the
head
infamous
off.
Action Park, a water park in New Jersey where several people were injured, died, or sued the park because of its lack of safety precautions. Kind of a common theme around these water parks. Sounds like fun, am I right?
Nah, not really.
Geronimo Falls no longer exists, but when it did, it was.
Bro, how was
considered
this
one of
phone
the
on
most
his head?
Extreme slides of all time. This was due to its incredibly stupid amount of steepness. The incline was.
Nah, bro. Yo, so how do you go straight down, bro? See me, I'm getting on there. I'm gonna slide down. I'm gonna just fly off, bro. I'm going straight over here.
Time.
That's
This was
crazy.
due to its incredibly stupid amount of steepness. The incline was insane. Today's slides
Holy
don't even try to match the
crap.
level of steepness. There's a few reasons for that actually, but the most important reason they don't make slides this steep anymore is because when you build a slide like Geronimo Falls, people sliding down it actually start flying into the air instead of
Oh,
sticking to the slide
I would have, bro. I would have
surface.
drowned.
They continued this problem by installing a metal grate over the slide's opening. That meant tons of people slammed into the metal grate and they were bounced back down into the slide, causing severe injuries. People going down this slide
Is he gonna?
experienced
Oh,
speeds
I
upwards
thought that
of
was
60
water,
miles per hour. Number 1.
bro. Hold on. How was that
Experienced
safe, bro? Wouldn't you slip on that
speeds
type of
upwards of 60 miles
atmosphere?
per hour. Number 1. Cannonball Loop. It was rumored that this attraction was never actually open to customers, but in 1985, the Cannonball Loop was indeed open for business. During testing of the Cannonball Loop, dummies were thrown in and decapitated. The attraction was adjusted until the dummies came through with heads intact, and then park employees were offered $100 to test it out themselves.
Yo, what?
Boy, that's great management.
So they sent a dummy down it, right? And the dummy gets his head chopped off. And so instead of trying to fix it, they offer you $100 to see if a human would get their head chopped off, bro. They don't care about y'all, bro.
Thankfully, no one died on this monstrosity, but some people did become stuck. And before it was closed for good, a trapdoor was installed into the loop to retrieve pinned riders.
Bro, that's not safe,
And
bro.
that's our
People gonna
video
fly into
today.
each other.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be going on a water slide for quite some time.
Nah, bro,
And
nah.
unless they offer me good money, I'll maybe try the trapdoors first.
Facts.
What, listen?
The only water slide I'm going on is one of them ones that you put up in the grass in the backyard. You spray the little hose on it, you know what I'm saying? That's the only one. Even those not even safe half the time, bro. But hey, that's it for that video, you know what I'm saying? We learned more about some water slides that you can't go on, you feel me? Yeah, hey, that's it, man. Hey, comment down below what y'all would, you know what I'm saying? Adriantthakidd. Facts.